Okay everyone, welcome to the next video of this series. Now unfortunately I haven't figured out how to get this working, so bye bye little guy. And this door, we're gonna spruce it up a little bit, and we're gonna discuss about more signage, and we're gonna put some glass here to make this a little harder. Now, I don't know what else. I had something in mind for making this video about, but forgot about it. Okay. But in the meantime, let's get started because I don't know if I'm gonna make this a half video or something. So first, I'm gonna get my tool down. I'm gonna turn it into a light because, you know, it's gonna look. Pick the color. Yours is not gonna look just like this, but it'll look something like that. Bring it up here a little bit. Put it on the middle. Now I'm gonna bring it up. Just gonna make it white again. You don't have to do this part, but I wanted to make it a little more special. I'm sorry for this. I won't do it again, I swear. I'm gonna put it. Anyways, now it's time to put a different kind of signage. Not as special, but just a way to show it. So we're gonna delete the ant lines, delete all this special stuff, because we won't need it anymore. We're also gonna unfortunately have to remove this, output. We'll still do the same thing. So I'm gonna get a prop static. That's what this is. I'm gonna go here. You're gonna search up window, and you're gonna look at these two. I believe this is what we're wanting, but I'm gonna select. So I got here my window frame. So I'm going to rotate it a little bit and get it up to where we want. I'm going to try and keep this shorter. I don't know if I can, but I'm going to try. So I'm going to make sure it lines up with the rest of the stuff we got going on. I'm going to see if the other frame will do us better. We're actually going to use two of these instead because it'll add up to one tile. I'm going to move the button as well and line it up with our glorious grid. And move it a little bit more because it's still not lined up behind the black, making the glass top. I'm going to move it a little bit more, and we got. Now I'm going to copy this, bring it up, rotate it, and then just try to line it up with the rest of the frame. See? And one again. The wrong way. See if I got it pretty much. There we go. Now I'm going to duplicate this bottom part again. Hold shift, drag it up to copy it, or hit like this. Now we got our window frame. Now you can probably just put it up to the ceiling yourself, but keep these things easy and simple. I'm just down here. Rotate a little bit. Make sure it looks good for the most part. Oh no, if you don't look hard enough, you'll won't notice. So now we're gonna use one of these glass. I'm just gonna use this one because I think it looks good. I want to drag it over. Make sure it fits along inside of our casing. Look at here. Kind of does. All the way though. So back. So now we got some glass to obstruct this, so you're gonna have to use the cube. Oh yes, I finally remembered what I was gonna do in this episode. I'm gonna show you guys how to make a drop. Now I already made a prefab of this, but I'm gonna try and put it together from memory. So I'm gonna use another prop static here. I'm gonna select the dropper model. Now, since we're gonna want this to be animated, I'm gonna make it a prop dynamic. Drag it down. A little bit. Pick the line up. I'm actually gonna raise the ceiling over here, so it looks a little better. Drag it a little bit back. Here. Drag it a little more. Let's get this up to. These ones well. Nobody can see that. So it doesn't really matter. I mean, it's up to you. Anyways. Now, I'm gonna just make these. Actually, no reason anyone should be up there anyway, so I'm just gonna pull it up. Now I'm going to drag this up. Prop dynamic, make it named dropper. Dropper mod. Now I want to center it too, just to make things look better. Yeah, it does look better. Now we're going to make the tube that the dropper comes out of. And because it's centered, it's going to be a lot easier. Now I'm going to make this I want to search up plastic to get these good looking materials. I'll pop these down everywhere. Now it doesn't really look that good because it's not really centered and stuff, but now I'm going to drag this up. This. Now you're going to bring out this, and then you're going to search template, point template, that's what you want. Now, I'm going to name this temp. Actually, no. Anyway, hub temp, basically cube template. We're going to get our cube in a second. I probably should have made that first, but I don't know, it still works the same. Now you're going to search up entity and do DNB. Nope. DNB entity maker. Now we're going to do this maker. This one needs to be separate. And now we're going to select our. We're going to duplicate this one more time. And we're going to make this a cube. Cube. We're also going to delete this one. We don't need it. Now we're going to name this cube now. So once you named your cube, which is I named cube, you're gonna go back to here and make template 1. Make template 1 cube. Now you're gonna just stuff them all together, pretty much. and drag it to the middle of the dropper. Now we have another thing we must do, which is we're gonna have to make a button to drop our cube. So you can either do signage or ant lines or really just nothing. It doesn't really matter. Because, you know, it's probably just gonna be under the cube. So I'm gonna search actually framework. Hey, I just saw it, so I'm gonna select this. Get across the floor. The other wall. Actually, create the object. I'm just gonna take our floor texture and put it on top. I'm gonna light it up a little more with the actual tiles. Then I'm gonna have to fix up the other stuff because it's so pointless. So I'm gonna make this 90 and I'm gonna bring it down a little bit. Take this tool, copy it on all sides. Now this actually has to be 3. Make sure of that. You can probably use actually this texture. This texture would be kind of better for it. And now you're gonna get out your entity tool and go in here, press type of button. Now you're gonna want this one. This is aforementioned pedestal button that I mentioned in, I think it was the first video. Drag it onto the floor of your thing. Now you can add signage as you want, if you want. So like, just type in signage. I'm gonna use this one, and let's see if anything else fits the nothing really. So I'm gonna drag this to fit in. Now we gotta link this up. So go to outputs. Probably gonna want to make it 1 or 2. I'm gonna make it 2 for now, just for testing purposes. I'm gonna add on pressed. You're gonna want maker. You're gonna want select the corresponding. Now before that, you're also gonna want to do on press fizzler. No, cube, and we want to resolve. I guess I can't make it go up. I don't know anything about that map. I'm gonna add another one for our dropper. Select dropper, and this is pretty much gonna be the same with the fizzler. So set animation, and then you're gonna have to do. Here, let me look at the animation. It's called item underscore dropper underscore open close. So item underscore dropper underscore open. So after that, copy and paste it, and we're just gonna want it to close. Now, actually, we don't need a delay, so on button reset. So basically, when the button goes up again, it'll close the dropper. So now, when I compile this, I'm down some sort of problem. I want to make this this texture for all time's sake. So when I compile this, just expect there to be some sort of leak or something. Even they're really easy to fix. And hey, wouldn't you look at that? No leaks. Because there's no red text down here. And Portal 2 should open any second. Hey, wouldn't you look at that? Speak of the devil. So we're gonna start loading into our map, and I'm gonna cut to the chase. Just cut the video and when we get there. So as you can see, we're in game and that little lighting is showing. We got our glowing blue door, getting the light. I don't know why this stuff is here, it's pretty weird. So yeah, we got glowing signs and stuff. Still open, like usual. Lighting doesn't change, but that doesn't really matter for now. So, it's giving me the tutorial. I able to turn this off and start the map. So E, open the dropper. And we should probably add a delay to that. Put it on our button. Portal here. Portal here. Button. So you might be wondering, hey, why do we have this glass here? Well, you see, there's no portal surfaces really that you can access. Now, yeah, that goes away. Crosshair is broken. It sucks. But so this glass makes it so you can't just sit on the button and go on the portal. You're gonna have to use a cube for that. I really am desperate to turn this shit on. Does it do it every time? It does! Every time I spawn the cube. That's really weird. But yeah, basically, go here. Yeah, I got a portal on the other side anyway. Look at the portal. Grab our cube, button, and leave. So, because our cube kept getting stuck, we're gonna go to our button, and we're gonna set this force spawn to like 0.5. And I think I forgot to do this, but we're gonna type in signage. I'm gonna pick the dot. I'm gonna put this next to your button somewhere, and next to your fizzler. That's your signage. Make sure it's aligned with the grid. Same for this one too. Now we're gonna run again. Now, since Portal 2 is open already, we need to load in via the console. So, map tutorial, which is what my map is called. If you already get the gist now of what to do. And we're here. So you see, cube has a delay, so it doesn't get stuck in the dropper. We have our signage. I can maybe add some cosmetic light to that too. Put it down here. Do the test again, as I explained to you. Hey, look what we do! We did it again! Woo! So as to finish off this tutorial video, I'm just gonna add some more lighting to the signage. And do one last playtest to show you. You might be wondering how I have all these movement arrows. It is because I'm using a mod, basically, of Hammer. So that's why I have it. So I'm going to run the map. And since I already put in the command, I can just press the up arrow to put in the command again. So now we're here. Everything flows not so well, at least. So maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe it's just too bright. And that's it for today's video. Now I'm going to do a thumbnail screenshot because thumbnails are cool. Thumbnail time. Gosh, why is my screenshot not working? Guess I have to do this instead. Awesome. Okay, bye guys. Bye.